What's up everyone, Kodo Lewis here, back with some more Sunhaven content for you. In this one we're going to be talking about the Jam Maker. So basically we're just going to be going over the Jam Maker, what you can do for you, how good it actually is. It's actually really good. Before we get too into it, I just want to say I recommend that you try to get as much of these skills as you possibly can in this, I'm going to call it the artisan skill row right here for the farming. Basically, like any of these are basically just gonna give you more. Like this reduces the cost of mana, reduces craft time. It already takes 12 hours for me, and that's a 40% craft. So I mean, I think it takes about 20 hours without any kind of bonus if you don't have that. Same thing with the honey. It's 2 days instead of 3 on that one. Increases experience gained for them. Definitely want that. Big thing I would say too. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. A 15% chance to get an extra item. I haven't had that happen to me actually yet. Increases the sell price. I wouldn't worry about selling them. I would, unless you maybe on the honeys eventually after you max out your health. But they're both going to give you some good bonuses. But specifically right here, eating a jam grants an additional up to 15. I would just say max that out. Definitely get that 15 every hour for the rest of the day. That's a massive bonus. Like I ate one the other day and it was just like 15 experience every hour if you're awake for, I think the game lets you be awake for like 15 hours. I think if you eat one right at the beginning of the day, it's just a massive experience. 15 times 15, I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I know it's a decent amount. So let's go ahead and get into this Jam Maker. So right now we've got this one crafting us some real good stuff down here. This is what I also highly recommend. Try to get this Soul Orb Jam. Look at this massive experience that you get. Now whenever you eat these, it's just going to instantly give you the experience. I didn't have any of these ready for the video, but I do have these that we can eat. This apple jam. Just go ahead and eat one of those. I think it's the only one I've got. So let's just go ahead and eat it and see what happens. So you can see right there, I got a 93 experience bonus. It said I was only going to get 65 for it, but the thing is I have this plus 30% experience gained from eating jam, so I'm getting 90 experience. It doesn't add that up for you. So take that into consideration real quick when we're looking at this. 650 farm experience, so imagine 30% more than that. You do the math on that, and then 325 as well fishing experience is what we're going to get off of that. And not only that, that's what we're going to get immediately when we get it. So basically we're going to get like 1,000 farming experience and 400 or 500 fishing, and then 15 experience if we were to do that other one. We would get farming and fishing, but since this one is just one, we are only getting farming, but this is 15%, or 15 farming experience every hour. So I highly recommend these jam makers and get a couple of them, because some of these recipes are super easy to make. We'll go through the apple jam. This is pretty easy. All these right here are super easy to make. Basically a little bit of sugar. And now when it talks about mana here, it's not going to take your max mana down, so don't be afraid of that. It doesn't take your max mana down. It just takes your mana, like however much you actually have. It just literally takes a chunk of mana. And be like, if it says it takes 4 mana to craft it, then whenever you hit it, it's just going to take 4 mana down, and then in a couple minutes you're going to have that mana back because your mana regeneration or whatever. But anyways, basically these are all the jams you can craft. Some of the ones I really highly recommend, or any of these ones that give extremely high experience, like this. This one's gonna be a little bit harder because you got to get the golden pomegranate scale and get those, which is a little bit difficult. But like the Soul Orb jam that we were just looking at, these are really easy to get. Soul Orbs, you just grow those at Nelvari, so just go to your Nelvari farm and start growing those. Sparkling Dust, it's super easy to get as well. If you haven't seen my video how to attract animals to your farm in Nelvari, then go check that out. Basically just grow certain plants. It's going to attract animals and spirit orbs and whatnot to your farm, and it's going to allow you to just once a day go around and make a lap around your farm, collect that, and you're going to get sparkling dust and all kinds of other stuff. You can sell it for mana orbs. I I would hold on to all those materials, because earlier, before this update, the sparkling dust was pretty much useless. Now it's one of the best things in the game, pretty much, because you can use it to get massive amounts of experience on fishing and farming. So I would highly recommend just saving all those. Same thing with monster materials. Start saving them, because jams and honeys and stuff like that, not the honeys necessarily, I guess, but the jams, and there's going to be some other stuff, I guarantee, that's going to be used all in the recipes and stuff in new crafting tables, and they're going to add more types of jams, I guarantee it, and more stuff. So it's just any of these things that are really easy for you to get, like I think 2 melon, that one gives massive amounts of farming, and just 5 melons, anything like that that you think you could really grow. Like even these apples, they're really easy to get, 65 farming experience. And if you can get a good stockpile of low level jams or even high level jams, any jams, and then eat them, and then you have that skill that gets you that 15 extra an hour, you're going to be making extreme experience. It's going to be awesome for you, and you're going to level up real quick. So these jams are definitely something you're going to want to mess with. So I think that's pretty much all we have. To go ahead and get to all the skills, like I said, max out, and then try to I would make these all the time. These are definitely game changers. I would say, like tomato jam right there, that one's super easy to make. That's going to give you some good combat and farming. I'm going to have to make me some of that, actually. Definitely highly recommend using this jam maker. So that's how that works and everything. And this, like I said, whenever you eat these, it just straight up, you saw it, gives you the experience in one big chunk. So if you make like 10 of these that give you 600 farm experience, that's 6,000 farm experience you can get instantly. That's going to give you a couple levels easily. Plus, it's gonna, I'm not sure if these if it stacks every hour with a thing. I think it's not gonna stack, but I mean like a time limit. Pretty sure if you eat one, it doesn't matter if you eat 3, it's just gonna only count for 1 that day. So I might only recommend only eating 1 a day is probably what I would try to do to get your maximum amount. If you could eat 1 for each skill each day, that would be max experience gains, like all the time. Every hour you'd be getting 15 of everything. Does not take long to level up when you're getting some stuff like that. Well, we just got this done, so let's go ahead and eat one of these too. See how much we're gonna get. Pop this. 900 something experience on that. I think 929, and I can't see what that one is because they're going inside of each other, but you saw it, like 900 and probably a 400 something. Let's go ahead and just eat this one too. I mean, why not? Just massive amounts of experience just gained there, right there. And then you can also, I guess it only applies to 1. Maybe because I already had the aftertaste from the thing before, so it wasn't going to give me the fishing thing too. I don't know, I'll have to experiment with that. But anyways, that's all we really had for you in this video. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate all those subscriptions. Trying to get to those 250 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button to get us up there in the popularity too, because this video is awesome and you know it. Make sure you leave a question or a comment if you have any questions. Check out the blog, codolewis.com. Definitely going to be putting this video up within the next couple days. It'll be something simple, something easy. Make sure you check that out if you're into the text forms and guides and stuff like that. If you wanted to read stuff faster, all of the Sunhaven content that I have on this channel is going to be turned into blogs eventually. So definitely go check out that, codolewis.com. It'll be in the description if you don't know. So other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next one.